Well, good afternoon. Doc says I can go back to work. So I'm back out in the shop today. And I was thinking, I haven't really got a project to start right now. Actually, I've got several, but I don't have time to upload a video on one. But what I thought about I would do is October is my anniversary month here with the YouTube. I've been on for right at a year now, and well, I've never done a shop tour. I thought I would maybe show you guys around my shop and show you, what I've got and kind of what I do and stuff like that. But anyway, I'll get started on that. Okay, well, I thought we'd just start out here under the big tent. All right. Well, this is kind of the outside of my shop, my air compressor, and all that. These are a set of shelves and all I built recently to get some wood out of my shop to make room for my new saw. And man, I just keep piling stuff up, I'm telling you. But anyway, out here under the big tent, I've got my planer and my joiner. And good thing with this tent, if it's gonna rain or storm or something like that, I can let it down right over the top of those things, and I use the strings or the ropes to really buck that thing down good. Planer joiner's been out here. Well, the planer's been out here for a couple months now. I've got to get my extension built on this thing, and I just haven't had the time or money to get it done. Just trying to catch a little critter right here. I've got some of my tools and stuff in there. Some of my old construction tools, levels and water levels and circular saws and all that. But got another little critter right here, I see. He's well, let me see here if I can get in there too. I have several of these little rascals. They're all around the shop. I guess they like wood. But anyway, coming on back, here's my rocket stove. I try to keep it in good shape and all, because I do boil a lot of my bowls and stuff like that. Coming on around on this side is my log pile. I've got lots of logs, and I got some more blanks and stuff around here, just some stuff, bags of shavings and things like that. Just tool storage, lawnmowers and tillers, which should be under there, but it's not. But anyway, we'll come into the shop here, and as we step in, we've got my Cookie Monster, which is piled up with scraps right now, but it won't be too long before I'm going to have to fire that thing up. And really like it. It's about a 40 or 50-year-old stove, and it keeps this small shop pretty warm. Got a little air circulating fan back there to kind of blow that hot air around. My chainsaw and different things, extension cords and all that. But and then my bandsaw. You see, it's the Grizzly. It's a GO 555, and it's been a really good bandsaw. I've had it now about 7 years, I think. And but as we move on around, I just got some supplies and things. Some of my smaller power tools, sanders, drills, and my very first power tool I ever owned is this Craftsman saber saw, or jigsaw, whatever you want to call it. But drill bits and all that around through here. And on this wall here, I keep, you know, some of my measuring equipment and stuff like that. You know, just all kinds of stuff. And got a little scrap bin back here. And a buddy of mine who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy that owns a cabinet shop, which got in trouble by OSHA for having too many scraps around their yard. I got me a bunch of mahogany from him, and all this is mahogany. There's one piece of poplar right there in the middle that you can see, and but it's mahogany, and so is this back here. Big, you know, pieces and all of that. So I'll be doing some projects with mahogany pretty soon. Then coming around to my lathe, there again, it's another Grizzly. It's the GO462. I enjoy it. It's been a good lathe. Got just some tools and stuff all around. And I just built this little shelf here for my my tool rest. And there's the one from John Williams. I'm gonna have to get busy on. It's ready to go. All I got to do is test it out. I've got to put a handle on my bar, and then I'll be able to use it. But yeah, you know, I try to keep all my lathe stuff right here. And anyway, coming around, I've got my chop saw, which is in a terrible place. I've got to do some remodeling in here to get it where I can actually use it without having to pull it off of that thing and pick it up every time I want to use it. Some of my little pieces, there's my treadmill motor there. I'm trying to figure out how to make it run off of 110. And coming on around, we just got some odd end tools and stuff. My buffer, it's a three-wheel buffer system. My sharpening station, a stereo I don't use anymore, and my breaker. But I've got my workbench, which has been covered up for the last few years now. It's been covered up and not been able to be used. So now, since I built my shelves outside, I've got this thing back in use, and now my saw does not have to double as a workbench, which is really a bad idea to begin with. This thing down here is one of Matthias Wendel's design. It's a box joint jig. I built it about a month or so ago, and wow, that thing works great. He's got YouTube videos on how to build that and how to use it, but also he sells the plans to build. I think it's like $16 for the plans. It's a really good price for what you get. It's great. But then I've got my table saw and router extension wing on it, and that's pretty much my shop. Oh yeah, I was going to show you something I built recently. Is a new camera system thing that I've been working on, and it works really good. It uses my old cell phone, which does much better video than the camera that I've had previously, and it does the high def 1080p stuff and or 1080i, whatever it is, and you can kind of see this, you know. But this thing spins, you know, in all directions. It will also tilt. It'll tilt forward and back. The camera itself will spin just like that on there. And this arm with the yellow part here will extend in and out of this bar right here that goes up to a caster up there. It was a 4-inch caster with a wheel that was busted, so I put the caster up there, and that's what I use. this thing is very heavy on the front end, and I couldn't find a good way to counteract that. It kept wanting to swing down, but I didn't want to put counterweights on it because I really don't have much room back there to do it with. And I got to thinking, well, you know, what about a spring? And it works good. I can lift this up, you know, and it'll stay in place. Mounted me a little work light on the front there, and it to put light on whatever project I'm working on. But it all mounts on this little trolley up here, and it runs back and forth on this T-track that I made for it, and it runs pretty good right now. It runs on 4 bearings that just hook over on the T-track, and I've got a couple of knobs where I can tighten it up and make it hold position. But anyway, that's pretty much my shop. Of course, I forgot to show you that. My steady rest and all my nail guns and stuff like that. So anyway, let me go back to the other mode, and I'll be right back. Alright, well, that's my shop, and I just wanted to kind of do that. I've had comments and stuff, you know, from viewers and new wood turners and things like that about how they wish, you know, they had a nice shop and this and that. Guys, you can make stuff out of, you can make just about anything work. My first woodworking project started out with a jigsaw and a hammer and some 4 or 6D nails. So then I got into construction, and I started getting tools and things like that, and I really learning how to use tools, nail guns and you know, screwdrivers, things like that. But you know, I don't have much, and what I have just, you know, really didn't cost a whole lot. But I try to take care of everything I've got. My new saw has had a pretty good workout just before I went on light duty, sort of, so to speak. But anyway, I want to say thank you. I've been on the tube about a year. My channel's been very successful thanks to all my subscribers and the people watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your kind comments and good suggestions too. People leave suggestions on my channel all the time, and really good stuff. And we all learn from these discussions. So you know, everybody tells me keep it up. Well, you guys keep it up too, and I've really enjoyed it. It's been a fun little run this year, and I'm hoping this next year will be even better. So you guys take it easy, and I'll see you guys really soon with my next project. Have a good day.